about the yesterday session that you can ask me, if there is any. If everything is clear, then okay. Then we can continue move on the next lesson.
Sir, hello.
Yes, brother.
Sir, supply no bar, supply demand bar, you told now.
Okay.
That is coming impulsive way or corrective way?
Okay. So you are confusing with the supply bar and no supply bar and no demand bar. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So look at here. First, to recognize which is the bar. Okay. For the no supply bar, it can be this type of bar. Okay. In the no supply bar, when the volume is less than previous 2 bars and there is a rejection from the bias, and before there is a green candle or red candle. Sometimes you find these 2 red candles and before there is a green candle. All the time we are understanding that after green candle, when the 2 candles come together, red candles, and there is volume difference like this one, then we can consider that is a no supply bar. Because we need after this candle that they make a pressure. The sellers show their strongness to continue the trend. When there is no supply, then how they can be as strong in this trend? So that is suggesting that we don't have a supply, we cannot continue down, and bias can continue from here. So bias will continue from here, and this no supply bar always working when you are in uptrend. When you are in uptrend, if you are in downtrend, this will not work. If you are in uptrend, after green candle, maybe 1 candle, maybe 2 candle, you will see. So this bar will appear. The bar must have a below wick from the lower side. It's suggesting that the bias are active. When the bias are active and volume is C2, also it's suggesting that the down thrust, pseudo down thrust signal. But pseudo down thrust signal have a proper candle, like a hammer, bearish pin bar hammer, pseudo inverse down thrust have another candle like an inverted, bearish inverted hammer. So, but this candle is a very simple and weak candle. It's showing that the sellers have no power. So if you find this candle in an uptrend, the uptrend may be a healthy uptrend, may be a strong uptrend. And when you find this candle with a C2 volume, like a low from previous 2 bar, then you can understand the sellers have no supply, they cannot continue. Because when the sellers want to continue from the upper point, they must get stronger. That is a sign they will continue. If they are getting weak, it means they are not interested. Same for the demand. But the demand candle have a wick from the upper side. The demand candle have a wick from the upper side. Okay? Maybe there is a candle, 1 candle before you find. Both candle must be weak. Both candle must be weak. This is a sign of the no supply bar. If the 1 candle is a bigger and 1 candle is small, then it will not count as a no supply bar. When 2 candles are small, it's showing the weakness. Same for here. In a downtrend, when you see these 2 candles, and in downtrend, before there is a seller's pressure, okay, market moves down from here. Market moves down from here, and these 2 small candles, and the second one is a wick from the upper side. It's showing that the sellers are still active. They are struggling to weak this candle, and this candle is a no demand bar. After that, you will see the market will move down. Okay, now you practice on it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, brother. Okay. So everyone knows that the candlestick shape and the candlestick meaning also. Okay. So is there any doubt with the candlestick information? Everyone knows about the candlestick? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
That is a
Yes, sir.
candle. This is a wick, and this is also a wick. Sometimes you will see this type of candle. Sometimes you will see this type of candle. Sometimes these all types of candle you will see in the market. Am I right? And everyone clear from these candles?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you are clear with these candles, and also now you are clear with the volume bar, but you don't know inside operations of the candle. So inside operations, how the tick volume happen in this interval. The interval can be 1 minute. Interval is a time frame. Okay, you are trading on the 1 minute time frame, so all the candles are 1 minute time frame. Then you can consider each and every candle is a 1 minute time frame, and 1 minute information you are getting from the volume. Also, you are looking at the bars. These bars are showing you volume. Why you need to interpret the candlestick inside volumes? That in each and every tick, how much volume is traded in every part of the candle. So these boxes, what suggesting? These boxes are the every part of the candle. Okay, so these boxes you can say that is a point, the volume point, and you can say that is a tick point also. Okay, here we consider that is a volume 200 or 130 or 150 is traded in this candle, but we are looking more information in this candle that in which part of the candle the volume is traded. In the bottom side, in the upper side, in the middle of the candle, in the upper of the candle, on the rejection. So here we cannot consider from this volume bar that from where the pressure is coming. But when we are looking to the Delta River volume cluster software, it shows that in which part of the candle the volume is increasing and in which part of the candle the volume is decreasing. The increasing of the volume and decreasing of the volume showing the strength and weakness of the candle, that in which part of the candle the candle is weak or strong. So all the decisions are based on the weakness and strength of the candle. So we will look all these things. Okay. So in this statement is copied from the Delta River software internet website. So what they are giving us in this software, we must know. Before using the software, we must know that what is inside the software. So Delta River is a platform for cluster analysis. Cluster is a group of volume in any point when so many ticks happen, and it shows that in this part of the candle the volume is traded so much. So now you can take a decision on behalf of these. So there are some strategies. And using Delta River, you can see and analyze the internal current of the market. So internal points. So I told you before the weakness and strength inside the candle. So these things we will learn in this Delta River. And in the bigger time frame, we move to the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. So this cluster is showing that in which area the so much funds are traded. Same, like a same interval, like a 1 minute or 4 hours, all the data is same, there is no difference, okay? Just that interval is changed. And then, so what we are looking in this, so this is the basic information. It will clear your idea that why we are using the Delta River. It's very important. So you can understand after, you can read these statements also after that. So basic discussion is based on these things. You can read it, you will understand. So we are looking for the volume bars, and same concept is coming inside view of the candle. So we're moving for here. Look at here. So the first statement is coming the point of control. What is the point of control? So where the volume is traded so much high in the candle, in any part of the candle, this black circle showing that in this candle the volume traded in this area, in this area, in this area, in this area. So this is a high volume, but the point of control in a bar is where? So just understand this thing. The point of control, always we are looking at the middle of the candle. So the middle area of the candle is a point of control area, or we can say that is a level. So the point of control, the high volume, is coming, appearing in the base of the candle or above the candle, above the base of the candle. So there are two parts. We can say that this is a half part of the candle in below side and half part at the upside. So in these candle, the pushed, this is called the pushed candle. Okay, each and every candle have a name, like a pattern, like engulfing candle and hammer, inverted hammer. We are saying name, calling name these candles. So in the Delta River candle, each candle have a name. We are taking the decision, and when we are talking on the candle, so we will take a name. So when the volume is increased in the bottom of the candle, so it can be called a pushed candle. It can be called a pushed candle. And when the volume is increasing on the third point of the tick, we can say that the third point of the tick. So it's calling that pushing in direction. Here, what market moves down, what it's suggesting? The sellers market drop, they drop the market price, and then from here buyers again push the market up. So when push the market up, we are calling that is a pushed by the buyers, and that is a very strong. When you see this candle, the most of the time the signal is coming for the next call option. And when the market moves down, again goes up, there is no pushing here. The pushing, when the market volume make a high here in the bottom, so we can say that is a pushed, but now pushing at this area. The sellers are dominated in this area, but the buyers are more dominated than the sellers. Then they push this area and break all the levels and goes up. So this is a pushing in the direction. When you see that the candle is pushing in the direction, then the next signal for this candle is a call option. Pushed from the bottom, it's a call option, and pushing in a direction in the middle, but less than the half of the body. This is the half of the body. And the volume increased below the half of the body. It's a strength. Then market moves up. Again, we're coming to the break. When the half of the body is here, it means the candle is weak here. In this area, the candle is a weak, but the candle is strong on this area. Why it's strong? Because when the resistance is broken, when the price reach to the resistance level, the sellers will enter in the market. And when sellers enter in the market, if the buyers want to break the level, so buyers will push market more. So they will push more. When they pushing more, and also the sellers are attacking and buyers also pushing in this area, so the volume generates so many from the each below points, and market moves up. So now you can understand there is a resistance line before, and now when the candle moves up, the next time it is a support level. So when you see this type of movement, so we learn in the price action, when a breakout happen, market will retest the level. When the breakout will happen, market will retest the level. If the breakout is above the 50% of the candle, not here, not here. Here, the breakout happened above the 50% of the candle. So 50% chances market moves up and 50% chances market will retest the level, then it goes up. And then stop volume. When the market moves from here to here with a low volume, but at the end when they reach here, so its volume increasing here, it what suggesting? It means there is a resistance level. There is a resistance level. So always volume increasing on the level. We remember this thing, that volume always increasing on the level. So each and every point of the candle, when you see the volume is increasing, you understand that there is a level. So in this case, when the volume increasing on the top of the candle, that is a reversal signal. That is a reversal. So it's a continuation also, and also maybe retracement. Maybe the candle will form as a weak candle. And this is a continuation signal, this is a continuation signal. But the information is not complete here still. I will clear each and everything. I will go inside the candle also, and will teach you with the statements also, that why we can place a call option, what's the reason. So after that, this slide, you will look at this slide. It's the same. Just first you take out the half body of the level, half level of the body. So which is here? This one, this one, this one, this one. It's a half. So this is called a pushed, because market moves up and sellers again push the market down. So this is a continuation signal, but it's a continuation, but which volume is increased here from the buyer side, from the seller side? That is another study. It's not just, you cannot go with the directly to the put option, no. So after understanding, now just we are looking at where the candle have a strong volume. But and the next stage we will understand that which volume is strong, from the buyer side or from the seller side. Then we will take a decision. Now you just to understand that where the candle have a strong volume, and what the name of this candle, and what's the operation of this candle. So we will say that that is a pushed candle. This is a pushing in direction break candle, because it's broke the level, but level broken below the half body of the candle. Here it's a stop candle. Okay, so after this one, there is a signal I will teach you later, but before we move to the understand that how we can interpret each and every bar. Are you getting, or there is something difficult? I think it's easy.
Getting, sir.
Okay. So that is a bullish bar. Okay. Sometimes you will see these type of volumes. So why volume? These points are increasing. Now we are going to the delta level. It's very tricky. This software is very tricky to understand. So everyone knows how to make a template. In this delta level Can you make a template? Everyone knows that how we can make a template.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So I think I will give a little bit idea about how to use this software and how to set the settings like in this software. Okay, a little bit of introduction about the software I'm going to give you. Then I'm moving to the. Then I will move to the theory. Just its operate. So what you are thinking, brothers? Are you thinking that when we learn the delta river, then we will leave the price action at volume VSA, then only we will trade on the delta river? Are you thinking like that?
No.
Adil, what you are thinking?
Sir, maybe I am. No, sir.
If you understand and it's working for you, then you will work on the delta river. Am I right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
I've tried it. So the push candles I've seen they work the best,
Yes.
but the stop candles or the other things like they don't seem to work very well. But the push candle I've tested, it works.
Yes. Because there are some more thing inside. There are concepts, and I will share all the concepts of how we can take the signals. Okay. So now, when there are so many members, they are using the delta river software. I know when they are looking this type of stop volume on the candle, and they are getting a call option here, but it's not a call option. Okay, it's not a call option. It's a put option here. So you know, look at. I made this template. In this template, you look at the point of control. Sometimes have a red inside bar and sometimes have a green inside bar. It's a green, it's a red. Here the volume is totally from the seller side, and if there's a green, that the volume is total from the buyer side. So each and every this red and this green have some ideas, some concepts. So I will clear these all things, but we go to the first here. So that is, this one is a multiplier. Okay, everyone knows about the multiplier. Look at here. The multiplier is compiling the ticks of the market. So how many ticks you are looking here? Each and every candle, sometimes 3 to 5, or sometimes 6, 7, 8, are these type of more ticks you are looking. But when I increase from 0.5 to 1, look that all the ticks will be compiled. Look at, now it's looking very small. Only 3 to 4 movements inside the bar. It means it's compiling X1 multiplier. And when we release it and move down on the 0.1, you will see this type of candles. It's showing each and every tick of the market. Each and every tick. It means every 1 second, how much volume is generating, it's showing. Every 1 second. So this, it's not readable. We cannot read this one. The chart is how we can read. So we need to increase the multiplier, that the data gather and give us a sense. So here we will increase from 0.1 to 0.5. It's middle and it's looking good. I'm working on 0.5. It gave me good ideas about the volume and which part of the candle volume is increasing. And the main thing I'm going to say to you, if you are open the delta river in your computer, my data and your data will not be same. There is a change. If in my computer, if you are looking there, that is a 61, volume increased here. Maybe in your computer it will be 55 or it will be 65 or 70 or 75, maybe you will see. So this data fluctuation I asked from the Delta River support team. They told me that this is a fault from the internet connection. How much you have a stronger connection, as much you have a stronger connection, and if you have a GPU system in your computer, you will get accurate data. And if you don't have a powerful system, then maybe your data will lag. So you keep in mind, you are just only looking at the cluster of the volume in the candle, and data will be not same from my computer to your computer. So for this purpose, we cannot give us a signal on the Delta River. So everyone can take their own. Okay. So the data can be different. If I open the another computer which I have, so the data can be changed. Every computer have a change data, and they are getting supply from another broker. And now they are saying me that we will decentralize the system, and then all the data will be same. In a few days, in a few months maybe, they will decentralize this system, and then the data will be same for all the traders. Okay, so this multiplier will compile the data in the ticks. So 0.5 multiplier, when we apply, the data is compiled now in the candle. So it's looking good. So we can take a decision from this one. Okay, so that is the first. And in this volume full, so if you are looking the full volume, so you can apply the full volume. If you want to look in the separate buy and sell volume, then you can apply here. So you will see the buy and sell different volume, but there is the template is running here, so it's not supporting this one. Only it's supporting this one, full volume. Okay, you can only use the full volume. And other setting of the candles and the boxes is from the option button. When you open it, you will see you can change the green color to the another color. It's up to you. If you want to take a green candle and the red candle, you can change from here. Chart background, you can change from here. So there are so many backgrounds. If we use this one, the red one, and the red one can appear. If we use it in the blue one, so look at, okay. And now the background is changed. So you can change the background from this one. Okay, I'm using the red, black, okay. And another option in this one, the current price, there is a bar. Here I just to remove this one. This is a bar, okay? So it's showing the current price. Like in MT4, you see this price line, and also in a IQ option, you will see this type of price line. You can, if you want to change the color, you can change this one from this option, the current price. And cluster frame. So these are the frames, cluster frames. So you can also change from here, cluster frame and color digital also. These are just preferences. I will share you with the template that only you can use a template, which I will share with you. These are just a setting inside the candles. And this is showing that only the 75%, here there is a color of volumes, and 75% to 100%, if the volume increasing from the buyers and sellers, only they can show, not 25%, 33%, 50%. If I just to apply the 25% can be highlighted with the yellow color, look at here. Apply. So now you look at the yellow color is what's showing. It's a 25% volume increase from the buyer side, and other volume is from the seller side. So we don't need this type of volume. Okay. We only need the highest volume, which we can take a decision. So above 75%, if the volume increasing from the sellers or from the buyers, then we can take decision on the above the 75% to 100%. So this volume is showing from the seller side, and this volume showing from the buyer side. Okay. Here, there is a difference little bit. If you place this option here, this one here, you can change the size of the candle and size of the wick. Okay, if you place 10 and 1, it's good for the size. And here there is a candle by clusters. So candle will change the shapes. Now you just look at the candles, and now I'm here applying this candle cluster. You will see the shapes will be changed. These wicks will be filled. Okay, what happened? Yes, now you look in here. So it's increasing and decreasing. Again, I'm going to add this one. So this wick will be increasing now. Look at the body of the candle is increasing. Sometimes we are using this one to understand that in which part of the candle the volume increasing. But it's up to you that you are using or not. I'm not using. Okay. And the another thing here. These are the options. The background text you can highlight or you can enlighten this type of from this button. So if I just to take it to 0, so look at here. Now it's not looking the background candle. So it's just a preferences you can set from here. And now the template. And the another thing here. In this indicator options, there are some indicators. If you want to use the indicators, you can use. But indicators we are not using here because the screen is very small of this Delta River software. If we are installing the indicators, the data we cannot get very clearly. But here the upper 4 options are very important. The maximum volume in the bar. We're looking at the 340, 520, 619 is showing. If I remove this one, look at what's happened. Okay, now it's not looking here. So if you want to apply the bars inside here from the indicator, you can just click here and there is an inside data. Which data you want to see? So now look at here, it's looking whole data. Why it's not appearing? Okay, now it will look here. No, it's very dangerous software. Okay, apply.
You need to click the other one as well.
What?
You need to put the check mark, yeah, here, and now apply.
No, not fine. Okay, we are just changing the.
You can also add a right click option.
Yes, I have also this one also. Okay, we are looking at why it's not working here. This one. Okay, now apply. Okay, not working. Okay, so here it's working now. So we can change this one. It's a whole volume, okay? And if you want to check a delta volume, you can also use the check one on the delta. So here delta is what showing the total volume of the sellers and total volume of the buyers, and they are subtracting which volume is higher, they will show here. So if in this candle, the buyer's volume is bigger than the sellers, they subtract total volume is 520, but the pure extra volume after subtracting the 85 volume of the buyers is greater than the seller's volume. So this from the delta is a subtraction and addition of the volume. But we don't need delta. We only need full volume. full volume. In this volume bars, you are looking that some candles are highlighted and some candles are not highlighted. So it's not highlighted. Okay, it's highlighted. When the volume is traded high, there is an option. You can check it. In the volume bar, there is an option. Yes, there is an option. Shade of volume is greater than or less than 50%. If less than 50%, then you will see this type of dark volume. And if the volume is greater than the 50%, then volume bar will be highlighted. So if we don't use like this one, all the bars are highlighted now. And we must tick this one because we take the idea, because after these type of high volume markets sometimes reverse. So we need this information. So shade of full volume is less than 50% here. So now we can take this one. This is good for the understanding the market. When I will share with you a strategy, then this will working for that. Okay. And the other options of this one in this indicator, volume profile. So this volume profile, I think that is a vertical volume. So that is a vertical volume here. So we are taking the volume like this one. Okay, after 1 minute, this meeting will stop. I will send you another ID. So now this volume is traded like this one. Okay, this one. It's this type of volume is traded in the candle. But when we are taking that, all 66, 75, 3, 89, 81, that is the volume is recorded. Horizontal volume recorded. So horizontal volume also important. This volume is important for the Forex market, not for the binary option we are trading. Because in the Forex market, we can understand from where the market moves up and goes down, and where from, if there is a high volume, then market will again get a retracement and goes up. So this is showing some concepts like a point of control of the whole market. Where is the point of control of the market? If the volume is so much high, you look at here. In this candle, the volume is so much high.